This is the JBL Bar 2.0 all-in-one soundbar, and it sounds amazing. So my friends, this is the all-in-one JBL Bar 2.0. Now this is the newer version, this is the updated version which comes out in 2019. In the UK it's going to be out at the end of November, in the US it's already out. I will leave my affiliate links in the description so that you can get the very best price, but at the time of making this video it was $159.99 in the UK and $199 in the US. Now this is called all-in-one because there is no subwoofer that comes with it, so the only bass that you're going to get is with the actual soundbar. So we will put it through its paces a little bit later and just test how good that bass is. But this is the actual bar itself. It can sit underneath most TVs or monitors if you want it set up in your computer or gaming setup, and it can also be wall mounted by screw holes on the back. And as you can see, it does support Dolby Audio, but it doesn't support anything like Dolby Atmos. On top of the soundbar are four very simple controls: on and off, volume up and down, and select source. Now here it is on my desk, and you can see my keyboard and mouse to give you some idea of size. It's actually 61.4 centimeters or 24 inches long, and obviously a few inches wide and high. There's quite simple connections on the back. As well as the power, there's the optical input, USB, which in the UK is just service only, but in the US you can actually play from that USB port. And there's also HDMI out, which does support TV audio return channel. Now that means that you can obviously just plug that straight into your TV and set it up to control the volume and turn it on and off with your remote from your TV. As you would expect if you know any other JBL product, the build quality of this device is first class. JBL were really getting a reputation for building not only great sounding devices, but also great looking ones too, and this is definitely no exception. Now the remote that comes with this, again, feels quite heavy compared to some that I've tested recently, but it's very simple again, just very few connections. The whole thing about this soundbar is that it's very simple to set up, it's very simple to operate, and it does the job well. But the key question is, without that subwoofer, is it going to give you enough bass for you to be completely happy with it? Well, I'll come on to that and give you my thoughts in a second. The soundbar can also be doubled up as a separate Bluetooth speaker, and that's very simple to set up. Just literally press the Bluetooth icon on the remote and then it will appear in your device and you're all ready to go. The volume control is indicated on the front of the soundbar, and as you turn the volume up it gets wider, and likewise if you turn it down it gets narrower. It's very simple. It doesn't look brilliant, but I don't think it's a problem. Let's give you a few examples of how this thing sounds.
With my thoughts. Oh, and I don't know which side is better. I try to connect all the dots. Oh, to let you in behind my shelter. You could...
So although this doesn't support Dolby Atmos, it does support Dolby Audio, and the surround sound feature on this soundbar was remarkably good. It was quite incredible listening to what was coming over your head and coming from either side, and this test that we did here worked pretty well. Now obviously in the setup of me recording it on just stereo microphone, it's not going to work, so there's no point me really showing you, but to give you an idea, when this ball was moving around the screen I did get that impression, and so therefore if you're looking for this as a surround sound speaker, then I don't think you'll be disappointed. I was amazed how good this was. Now let's check out the bass in this next clip. going to be completely honest with you. This is a great soundbar and it delivered remarkably good sound and incredible bass considering it was just the bar. However, this cannot compete with a subwoofer setup. And any of the reviews that says it does, my friends, they're not telling you the truth. What this would be great for, in my opinion, is if you've got a second room with a second TV, then perfect. If you've got a bedroom where you want better sound from an older TV, for instance, then amazing, that would be great, but it's not going to beat your main setup. So my friends, should you buy this soundbar? Well, for me, I'm going to say that if you're looking for a sound improvement in a second TV somewhere in your house, then this is something that you should definitely consider. I just don't think the bass is quite there for this to replace my main sound system. So other than that, a bedroom, a spare room, a gaming setup, it works brilliantly. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys, in the comments. Thanks as always for watching this video, and I really do look forward to seeing you on the next one.